everyone! Well, we're here. We're back, and today we're doing another anti-MLM video, and for this video we will be talking about Zyia. Before I decided that I wanted to react to a Zyia video today, I had basically forgotten that Zyia was a thing until I was watching a totally unrelated to MLM video, and somebody had mentioned Zyia in that video, like they were talking about Zyia leggings, and I was like, right, Zyia! That's an MLM! When I think of activewear and MLMs, the first company that comes to mind is Savvy, and maybe it's just because of their association with LuLaRoe, and I can never forget LuLaRoe as much as I want to forget LuLaRoe exists still. It's obviously way less popular than it was a few years ago, but I still think of LuLaRoe, therefore I think of Savvy. And I don't think of Zyia as much. And I think also because Savvy has now gotten into, consumables. They have, I believe, like a fizz stick or some sort of like protein shake, something like that. They're getting into that world. So I was curious if if Zyia has gotten into that market of consumables. And it doesn't look like it. It looks like they are still just in the apparel world. They have a few accessories, but it looks like just in their new section they have joggers, shorts, sports bras, and it also looks like they have gotten into swimwear. So that appears to be their newest thing that they've added to their website, is bikini tops, bikini bottoms, halter tops, things like that for the summer. So they have, as of right now, not gotten into the supplement side of the MLM world, but if track record shows in the MLM world, it's only a matter of time before they do. The video we will be reacting to is all about why right now is the best time to join Zyia, and boy oh boy, have we heard that in many an MLM before. Definitely a lot of MLMs talk about why right now is the best time, because it's always the best time to join an MLM. They're never going to say that it's not a good time to join an MLM. But, more than likely she's going to talk about why it's the best time because Zyia is so amazing. Zyia has this great opportunity. Zyia is exploding. Everybody just is obsessed with Zyia. But yet I totally didn't remember anything about Zyia until I was just like passing by and reminded of it. To be fair, I think when I do a Savvy react, I think I do mention Zyia, but that's pretty much the only time I think of it, because it's not a very common MLM. I don't see a lot of people promoting it or talking about it. Like when we do Reddit reacts, I almost don't think I've ever seen anybody talk about Zyia on there. So more than likely our host is going to talk about how amazing, wonderful they are, how everyone's talking about and everyone needs it. But yet, I don't think any of that's really true. So with all of that said, let's get started into today's video.
Okay. All right. Yay, you found it in the chat. Yes. Oh, she might be in that chat, so she may see it. Maybe not. I don't know. Regardless, appreciate you being here. So I'm actually here to talk about Zyia Math. So excited. So with the Zyia Math, it's really, we're talking about what is the difference between this month being a customer and being a representative, and how the math breaks out. You've heard of Zyia Math, you've heard of girl math, or you have not heard of Zyia Math. You've heard of girl math.
I see. She's jumping on the girl math TikTok trend thing from a couple months ago of like, girl math is if I have $50 in cash and I spend that at Target, then I got all of this stuff for free because it never came out of my bank account. Like something along those lines is kind of like what girl math is. I'm probably explaining that wrong, but it's like along the lines of like, if I have X, then Y is free because I didn't spend it in Z, something like that. And I don't know. Zyia Math to me is that's just how the compensation plan works. I don't think it's necessarily going to be like anything new and different. Like obviously, if you are a customer, you're not going to get the commission. But if you join up to be a rep, then you get commission when you spend, when you buy the product, you get some commission back. And then if, your friend also wants to buy a pair of leggings, you get some commission off of their sale. So that is just being a part of the MLM structure and the compensation plan and all that. That's not unique and special to just Zyia.
You've heard of dog math, maybe boy math. I don't know if that's a thing. This is definitely some good fun talks that we're having here in the month of February. And it's just going to be pretty quickly kind of going over some fun stuff that we have here in Zyia. And then if you watch it to the end, you do get, whether this is on the replay or on the, or live, you will get entry in to win the prizes. And then I think we're letting it stay open through the weekend to get the entries in for the prizes. So today is the 8th, Wednesday. No, it's Thursday. Just kidding. It's Thursday. And we'll keep it open till Sunday at noon for people to get entered. So I'm really excited to talk about all the things that are happening in Zyia in February, because it is the month of February is Zyia's. I was going to do the change the view so I can see if you can see me. I don't know. All right, we'll do it this way. The month of February.
You made it to where we could see less of you, but okay.
Is Zyia's anniversary. It is happy anniversary, Zyia. They've been around for 7 years. And so it is super fun, all of the things that they do in the month of February.
She has said the word fun quite a few times to where like maybe Zyia is the new fun MLM and Color Street is starting to lose that title. So maybe I will start to remember Zyia because they're going to be the fun MLM and Color Street will no longer be the fun MLM because they don't, at least like from what I've seen, they don't say fun as much. Maybe they caught on to me and they knew how much I loved how they said fun.
And they do it different every February. So next year in February, who knows what they're going to do, if it's going to be this amazing or not, because they've never done this before. That's why we're so excited about it, because it's never been matched in the past before with this current numbers, which is why we're like actually blown away by the numbers and we're like, have to talk about it. But it's not a good Zyia like live without doing a review, but I'm on my computer. So I was like, oh, this is going to be super hard. But at the same time, this is restocking at the end of February, and somehow I need to show you it because it's so amazing. It is, I think it's called the Heidi fleece jacket.
It's cute. It's a cute fleece jacket. I'm curious how much it is though. I wonder if she's gonna say.
So it's buttons, and then it has zippers here, and it is so warm. Today was like 46, so I didn't even wear a coat. I just wore this. And what's even better is it's so soft. So obviously on my computer, the lighting sucks. But it's a beautiful pink color and I wish you could see it. But your rep should have like access to lots of pictures and you can kind of see because it's a lot more like bright and vibrant in real life than my computer screen is showing you right now. So it has pockets here, it has a pocket here, and then it's so fuzzy and so warm. And then underneath it, I am wearing just a regular tee. It is very similar to our go-to tees, but it actually isn't. And then I have on, which this is like.
Did she just say it's very similar to our go-to tees, but it really isn't? It's really, really similar to this, very comparable to this, and it's nothing like it at all.
Ridiculous. You're not gonna be able to see this, but I do absolutely love these, so I'm gonna try. These are the Peak cargo joggers. So Peak cargo joggers. They have the inside drawstring, pockets, true to size, and they're in olive color, and they're one of my favorites. And this is what I wore to work today. And always so comfortable at work in my Zyia because I have a desk job. I'm a nurse. And when I joined Zyia, I joined with the intention of kind of having just a little bit of extra cash because it just felt like, oh, there was never enough extra cash to like spoil my kids, spoil myself, have any fun. It is so comfy. So comfy. I'm reading the chat. I was a boy mom of 2 little boys. I was a busy nurse working full time, crazy hours. And I felt like I could never like spend money on myself on anything cute. Like I did not have cute clothes. And so when I saw these leggings and I really loved them, but they were a little bit out of my normal price range. I still purchased them because I splurged on myself because I was like, well, I do know the value of quality. And if you are a Zyia customer, you realize what the value of quality is, and sometimes paying a little bit extra than you would. I was shopping at Old Navy at the time. So paying that over what you would have paid at Old Navy to have that last forever versus my Old Navy leggings did not last very long. And so purchased them, and I absolutely knew from the second I got that one pair of leggings in my hands that I was going to need a lot more of this brand. And I knew that it wasn't in my budget to just go ahead and purchase a lot more. So I signed up to be a rep. And it's funny because I'm like, it's not in my budget.
I understand, like, maybe she did get them and they, are expensive. And obviously, if you get something and you really like the quality of something, naturally you do want more of them. But, if you don't have a lot of money, like if you don't have $60 to be spending on leggings, you can then find still good quality leggings for less money that is not in an MLM. Like, there are better quality than Zyia out there for cheaper. You don't have to be spending it in an MLM, and you don't need to join the company in order to afford these products. The fact that in order to afford these products, in your mind, the next logical step was to join the business. That should not be the next logical step of progression when it comes to liking a product and being like, okay, well, now I have to sell that product. That's usually not the next logical step. And you can even if like they are the best quality in the world, like, you might spend $15 on a pair of leggings. Let's say you absolutely love them, you wear them every day, you wear them out after 3 months, and you spend another $15 3 months later on another pair of leggings, and those maybe last 4 months this time, and then you spend another $15 like 4 or 5 months later, so you've spent maybe, $45 in a month on, I guess, the same pair of leggings, assuming that you really wear them out and the quality isn't that great. You still probably spent less money than you would on one pair of leggings at Zyia, and you didn't have to harass your friends and family in order to get those pair of leggings.
To buy more of these leggings, but I need more. So let me spend, at the time I spent $400 on this starter kit. So then
Okay. That's also something that doesn't make sense to me. You're saying that you don't have the money to afford more leggings or jackets or whatever it is from Zyia, so you're going to spend $400 on a starter kit to be able to sell their products and get some commission back. That Zyia math, that doesn't add up to me. That doesn't make sense to me. You said you don't have the money to be spending on Zyia, but yet you have $400 extra to spend on Zyia.
I can like sell and buy more because I knew that they would like sell themselves. I just knew it. I was like, you know what? And if they don't sell, I just end up with $400 worth of clothes. At that time, you got what you paid for. So you paid for $400 for the starter kit and you got $400 worth of clothes. And I was just like, that's okay. Like if I just totally bomb at being a Zyia rep, like I still have $400 in activewear, which yes, I would have never spent on myself at the time, but I just thought of it as an investment in myself. And let's try it. Let's just see what I can do. Let me just give it my all for like 3-6 months.
And obviously calls like this is like, you're and saying like, I didn't have money to buy Zyia and I didn't have extra money because all of these factors. So you're obviously trying to appeal to people who don't have money, people who need extra money. Most of the time, people who need extra money don't have an extra $400 to spend. And maybe she's going to say the starter kit is less now than it was then. But either way, even if it's like $250, a lot of people don't have an extra $250. If they can't buy $80 in leggings, then they definitely should not be spending $250 on a maybe possibly could be opportunity. And I get it. You're like, well, you're not out anything because you get clothes, but they're investing in the business in order to make money. That's the whole point. Is that if you lose out, it's like, well, at least, hey, you got clothes. It's like, yeah, but you're going into this wanting a business out of it, wanting extra money, maybe putting in your last $250 because you were told that you will make money from this because these products just sell themselves. How many times do we hear that these products just sell themselves? If that's the case, then people wouldn't be trying so hard every day to sell these products to other people because they would just sell themselves. People would just see them, be automatically drawn to them, and buy them. That's how selling themselves works. You wouldn't have to do any work if they just truly sold themselves.
Months and see how this goes. And I couldn't believe it. In my first few weeks, I pretty much just made my money back. And I was like, well, now that I've paid that off, I could keep making more money and keep buying more clothes. So selfishly, it was actually for me for the most part, and it wasn't for like an income per se to start off because I didn't actually think that that was possible to make that kind of money. That's what I'm here to talk about. Let's talk about how much the cost of this outfit is. So if you're a customer with Zyia and you were to purchase this outfit, this is where the Zyia math is going to come in because it's just really crazy this month especially, but in general, it's going to continue because Zyia gives back to their representatives and their customers again and again and again. We know they run amazing promotions. That's why you probably stuck around as a customer because you know the quality of Zyia. You could have gotten it before for free and half off as a customer. I'm sorry, as a rep, as a host. You could have gotten it free and half off as a host. You know, you could have had a few specials here and there. Like last month, there was 25% off. This month is a $25 gift card if you spend over 100. So
I just paused it because I was curious if I had set my thing to like 1.25 or 1.5 because she's speaking very fast, like, and stumbling over her words. But no, that's just her speaking very fast and to be fair, me having it 1.5 would not make her stumble over her words. That would be interesting. But she's speaking so fast and stumbling over what she's meaning to say because she's speaking so fast. Which, trust me, I understand that very well. I understand you're just going because you're trying to say everything because you have this one-track mind about saying something, which I'm doing right now. It's like I have to slow down, think about what I'm saying so that I can say it and speak it clearly as best as I can. So I understand that. I just thought I had her up, faster than she is. But no, she's at normal.
Zyia is constantly giving back to its customers. It's also doing the same for its representatives. And this month, as a representative, when you sign up, you instantly earn double commissions. So the minimum to actually make a commissions check is really, really small. Your starter kit kind of counts towards some of that. So you don't have to sell a lot to start making double commissions. So normally our commissions are 20 or 28%. Well, now it's going to be like 40% or 56% up until it will cap at a certain level. But the margin is really insane this month. And that's what we're going to talk about. So this jacket is amazing. It's $89. It's worth every penny.
$89. Oh my God. I thought honestly, if I had to have guessed, look at it, obviously I don't have it in person, but I would have probably said, what would I pay for that jacket? Like, $29. But I guess in the realm of like retail and whatnot at a company or at a store, this jacket would probably be $49 or $59 would be my guess. And she said $89? They have to jack up the price of these MLM products because they're giving out commission, and especially if you're giving out 49% commission, it makes sense. But of course, they cap you at a certain amount. I don't know why they would need to do that. It shouldn't matter. As long as people are selling your product, you should compensate them for the amount that they sell, no matter even if they get to some crazy number like $50,000. I don't know what the cap is, But either way, if they go over that, you still should give them the commission because they sold a bunch of product. You should just be proud of your reps for selling the product and compensate them as such. But yeah, $89, crazy.
Of the $89 because it will not wear out. It will last forever. It will last years. It's beautiful.
Well, you can't say that for sure because I'm pretty sure this is a brand new item. I think she said that at the beginning. This is a new item to Zyia, and this is a new item to her. So you cannot say that this item will last for years because you have not had and worn this item for years. Can't do that.
Compliments every time I wear it. The go-to tee is $42 and the peak joggers are $75.
Whoa, you said your white t-shirt is $42? A white t-shirt. And don't tell me people compliment that white t-shirt. It is a white t-shirt. That could be from any brand at all. It could be from a nameless brand. $42 for a white t-shirt. $42.
So this 3-piece outfit is $206 if you were to go as a customer. Now that you know that this whole entire outfit is going to last you years and the quality and it's worth that price, even at that price, right? But you spend $206 on that as a customer. And this month, Zyia has an amazing promotion. You're going to get a $50 gift card. So I lost my spot. Okay. I want to make sure I'm getting everything. I have like 5 pages of notes in front of me, so I don't miss anything. So, you get a $50 gift card. Like we're just talking right now. You're a customer of Zyia. You purchased the outfit I have, this beautiful 3-piece outfit. It costs you $206. But the month of February, this is restocking, right? So in the month of February, you're getting a $50 gift card if you spend over $175. So you're going to spend $206. You're going to get a $50 gift card to use later. That's amazing. You can continue being our customers. We love our customers. And if that's the route you want to go, grab your outfits that way, take advantage of this promo. It's amazing to get that $25. Like that's girl math in and of itself, Zyia math right there. But we're going to break down some numbers further because I want to talk about how you can capitalize on the double commissions this month and then just in future what we as reps do to keep on getting our stuff at a deal. So the rep bundle, remember I said I had to pay $400. You only have to pay $147 now. That is so doable. So it is not these pieces. And you do not get to pick them, but they're gorgeous right now because we have a Valentine's Day kit. So if you're loving the pinks and reds, there is like a pink and red kit, and it keeps on kind of changing because it's going so fast. So loved every one of them. We've had 3 reds and pinks ones. They've all been great. Like they're all fantastic. Having Bomber Rock.
I just have a strong feeling that even if she didn't think it was fantastic, she wouldn't say so.
In this one right now, I think the pink club shorts and a pink pair of joggers, like so cute. Or you can get the other non-pink kit for $147. Or you can get the kit that like I purchased was $400 when I signed up. It's $295 now and actually has 8 items and a $150 gift card. So or the $147, just so reasonable. And remember, when I said I signed up, I spent $400. I got $400 worth of clothes. I didn't get a gift card. I didn't get to, I did get to pick some of my sizes, but I don't think I picked all of my sizes. Anyway, now you can pick all your sizes. So they're in your size. You get a gift card with it. And I lost my train of thought, but okay. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, and it costs $147, but it retails for like $300, $350. So it's crazy. You're getting like $300 worth of clothes for $147. Which you guys know, like $147 to start an opportunity with a clothing company, because you need to have some products to like be able to review it to your friends and show it off. That is such a great like barrier point, entry point. $400, really, I had to discuss it with my husband. I had to make sure I had enough money on hand.
And I understand that because your situation was different. It's $400 back then. In people's situation today, again, things are a lot tighter. They're a lot more difficult. People probably still will have to talk to their spouses. Like, can I spend $145 on 4 pieces of clothing to get commission on these brands? I mean, again, it's ridiculous. You can start a clothing brand. I mean, it's obviously not going to be your own clothing brand. Just like how Zyia is not your own clothing brand, but like if you wanted to go out to garage sales and buy out all of their used workout gear, and then you decided like I just want to sell workout clothes, put it on Poshmark. There, you are an athletic wear seller. You will only have athletic wear in your store. You can decide how much you want to sell it for. Obviously, if people want to pay that, they're going to pay it. If not, they're not. You can decide how many items go up. You decide what goes up in your store. You decide how you want the pictures to be laid out. You get a lot more creative freedom than you do with Zyia, and you also do not have to harass your friends and family, I guess, unless you wanted to, to buy from your Poshmark store. You have a lot more creative freedom. You also can sell brands that people have heard of, like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, Lululemon. I almost said LuLaRoe. That's not what I wanted to say. Victoria's Secret. If you want to sell all of those activewear brands at the same time, you can. You're not tied down specifically to just selling Zyia. And yes, you probably can wear other companies' clothes other than Zyia, but they highly frown upon that. And then in your own Poshmark business, if you wanted to wear whatever the heck you wanted, you could. Nobody's telling you otherwise.
Like, it was an investment then. Not saying that 147 is not an investment now. For some people, that is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's a lot easier to come up with 147 than it is to come up with 400. There's definitely things people can sell or purchases that you can skip on making and like make that work in your budget, right?
I just think it's so out there for other people to tell other people how they can save money in order to spend it in an MLM business. Because it benefits her if you sign up underneath her or somebody underneath her. So it's just crazy to be like, oh, well, you could stop watching Netflix. You could stop watching your shows. You could stop getting your food delivery service. You could, sell all your used clothes or some old furniture in order for you to buy this starter kit. But it's never just buying the starter kit. You obviously will buy a lot more product in Zyia than just having the starter kit. You will want to invest in the new products that they have in order to talk about them, in order to show them off, in order to be able to discuss the quality of the items. So it's definitely going to be a lot more down the line than just $145 or $147 or whatever she's saying.
Right? Most of the time. So spend that 147. Now you have a $50 gift card in that kit. Okay. You've only spent 147 and you now have a $50 gift card. Okay. You also have 4 items as well. Okay. And now you're going to go and purchase this outfit. Yay. Cause you're a rep and you're like, heck yeah, I need to purchase that outfit. I love it. I'm a rep. I'm going to purchase more so I can sell more. So you do purchase this outfit and
so automatically right now, it is more than $147 because you were saying that it is $147 to be a rep, and then obviously this new rep is so excited to buy her outfit, which she said was $200. Now she's going to say, but don't worry, you can use your $50 gift card and you get 50% commission off of that. But it's like, it's still more than $147, which is what you talked about in the beginning. It's like, it's only $147. Well, now you're talking about buying more product immediately right after because, yeah, you do need more product in order to sell it. That is how business works.
The way a lot of times we shop, especially with double commissions, you kind of buy it as a customer. So you do spend 206. I'm not going to lie and tell you you're not spending 206, but you're going to get a commissions check on it of $82. Sorry, I meant to show you this and I have no idea if it's backwards or not. And this is terrible because you can't really see it all, but 206, but you use your $50 gift card that came in your starter kit on it. And you're making a commissions check of $82.40 on it. Okay. So that actually brings the cost because you only spent $156 because you use your $50 gift card on it. So this outfit no longer costs $206, it costs $156. And you made $82.50 commission on it. So it really only cost you $73.50 for this outfit for these $206 that you as a customer would have purchased at 206. Okay. Now I get it. You do have to pay like for the starter kit and whatever. And then, but this is where the math gets really good because my guess is you're not going to stop purchasing at this one, you might purchase, like stop at this one outfit for right now. But if you're a Zyia fanatic, like your wish list is growing and growing. And so when you're buying it at that retail price of that 206, you actually, we earn our own party rewards. So you're going to start earning free and half off Zyia. So later on, you can get free and half off Zyia. So we'll talk about that. But what I want to,
Well, are you talking about it being just like a loyalty program that, like, if you you spent $500 in Zyia and now you get like a $25 credit or a $50 credit, or you get one free item, something like that. Like, that exists outside of joining an MLM business. You don't have to spend $146 in order to be a part of this. When it comes to like other companies, food is a big one. Like, if you well, I know Domino's, like if you buy a pizza, it's like every 6 pizzas you get a free pizza. So that's kind of what I see with this, is like for every 5 tops you buy, your 6th top is free. But yet you have to be a part of an MLM company, selling to your friends and family, trying to recruit, being a part of all these calls, things like that. Versus if you just buy pizza, they don't harass you to also sell pizza, which is very nice of them.
what I want to tell you is you have, again, this whole outfit only costs $73.50 once you break down that math. Tell me if this is confusing in the comments, because I know I'm trying to break it down, but like here, the jacket costs 89, the tee costs 42, and the joggers is 75. So that's 206 for this outfit. Okay.
Wait, why did you say 230? All is 237. What else are you missing?
I'm trying to break it down, but like here, the jacket costs.
Oh, you're wearing a Zyia bra as well. Okay, cool.
89, the tee costs 42, and the joggers is 75. So that's 206 for this outfit. Okay. So you now have your starter kit, which had 4 pieces in it. You now have these 3 cute pieces, and you're rocking it and you're wearing it all the time, and you're sharing it on social media. You're messaging your friends, however much or little you want. And like, your friends are complimenting me. Like, I walk out of the house and I get compliments on this. And so you're like, oh my gosh, here's a link. There's a special this month where if you,
even if people do that, even if you send them the link, it still doesn't mean they're gonna buy. And even if they do buy, they'll buy one time. Let's say they buy this jacket once, they're not gonna buy this jacket again. They may or may not come back the next month. And especially if you have these sales going on, people might take advantage of the sale that one month and then never come back. And guess what? Now you have to find more new customers each month in order to maintain your rank, maintain the sales quota that you need. Like for me, I have gotten a lot of compliments on this shirt, from YouTube, and yes, out in the world. Not every time I wear it, but on occasion I will. And never once, while I've gotten a compliment for this shirt, have I thought, I have to sell it. I have to work for Forever 21, and I have to sell this shirt. I'm obsessed because everybody else is obsessed, and I have to watch other people buy this shirt as well. Forever 21 has to pay me to work for them, so that I can watch other people buy this shirt. But, the other way around with Zyia is I have to pay to work for Zyia so that I can get a little bit of money every time somebody buys this shirt. Actually, working at Forever 21 sounds actually like a better deal, and like I'd get more money out of the deal than working for an MLM company. Weird, bizarre concept.
Spend $100, you get a $25 gift card. So of course your friends are buying entire outfits because they're not going to want to miss out on that $25 gift card. So let's just say you sell 2 of these outfits. We're going to go with this because it's like the same number and I don't have to break anything else down, to your friends. Okay. You are now getting $164.80 commission check. You just got a commission off of selling this outfit twice to your friends. Okay. So that is kind of,
I know in the MLM world, it's very common for all of them to wear the exact same outfit to events. But I think outside of the MLM context, I don't think a lot of friend groups want to all wear the exact same outfit. every single day together. I think it's just kind of like an MLM/sorority thing.
Kind of like the Zyia math to break it down because it's double commissions. So what I want to talk about is if you, which I was going to say, we're going to show you your rep, whoever it is you're under, like yours, if you're signing up, you're like, hey, how do I share my shopping link with my friends? Because they think it's super, super cute and I want to get this double commissions. So we have guides for you. We have help for you. We want to help you as much or as little as you want. But what we want you to know is how amazing the February opportunity is because of the now mini kits only cost $147 and you have a $50 gift card. And when you're purchasing, and let's just say you're not purchasing this outfit, you're just selling what came in your kit and you sell that to your friends and you sell, because there's this promo going on of $100. You guys, if you sell to 3 of your friends, they're probably all going to spend $100 to get that $25 gift card. Okay. So you don't purchase this outfit.
This whole dream life that they create is that someone joins and don't worry, they have 3 friends who are each going to spend $100. Maybe that's true, but I just don't think that's very common for someone to have 3 friends who are each willing to spend $100 when it comes to this. Because more than likely what you're going to do is you're more going to want to talk your friend into joining the opportunity than you are them buying an outfit and spending $100. Even though maybe they'll spend $100 in the first month because of this half off commission, whatever it is. And then the next month is when you convince them to join. Because it's like, hey, remember those outfits or that outfit that you bought last month? Aren't you obsessed with it? Don't you too want to do what I do? It's just, why is that the next logical thing? Is that you enjoy wearing those clothes? Sell them.
You sell to 3 friends. That's it. You all know 3 people that would purchase from you and try this.
Yes, you all know 3 people, and then those 3 people know 3 people, and then those 3 people know 3 people, and then it starts to look like a certain shape again. That you're sitting at the top and making all this commission off of all those 3 people who knew 3 people who knew 3 people. It's this, also this forced thing of, we all know 3 people. Okay, yeah, we all may know 3 people, but we may not all know 3 people who are willing to spend $100 specifically at Zyia. That's also like, okay, yeah, I know 3 people, but do I know 3 people who have the disposable income to do this and even want something that Zyia sells? So again, you're putting an asterisk upon an asterisk. Asterisk. That's the word.
This company, I bet you do, right? So you sell to 3 friends and they buy over that $100. That's $300 in sales. At double commissions, that's $120 of cash right there. Now, 3 friends is super easy to sell to, and you only sold $100 to each one. Let's just say you're selling to 5 friends, and 2 of them bought $200. So that's $400, and the other 3 brought $300. So that's $700. Okay, that's $700 in sales. Is now going to translate into a $280 paycheck. 280. Okay. So I would love to talk about how a good goal.
And that again sounds great. And even if it is true, even if you do have 5 friends and they bought $700 worth of Zyia in that first month because of the promotion that's going on, and you're all on this high, like, oh my God, I've profited $280. Not necessarily true, with more likely you were purchasing more plus your starter kit, all that. That aside, $280. You're feeling good. You're feeling like, I can do this. I can make this a business. This is something I can do. Then the next month comes, and I don't know if this promotion follows through into March and that you get the, double commission in March. And also if your friends, your same 5 friends, are again willing to spend $700 the next month on clothes. You have to know a very specific 5 people in your life who have the disposable income to be spending it on your MLM business. That's a very specific thing. And that is always in MLMs, is that you need these specific scenarios to happen in order to profit. Again, you can say all day long, like it's easy. You just get 5 friends and 3 of those friends sign up who get 3 of their friends and so on and so forth. The words are easy to say. It's the execution that's hard. And the first month, you're riding high and whatnot, but the next month you may not. And even if you only get half and you're still riding high on like half of that, then the next month then nobody buys. And then you're really let down. And they really pump you up in the first few months and they get you excited and they make you think this is going to work because they want to convince you that it does work right at the beginning, so that when the hard month comes like 3-4 months later, they're like, oh, don't worry, that happens to all of us, just keep going, remember those first few months, just get back to where you were then. It's like, well, if a promotion was going on, all of this was brand new in the friend group and they were willing to support you then, it's not so new and this promotion's not going on, so it's become a lot more difficult to get people to buy than it was at the very beginning.
That we make for every single rep that joins my team, I say, like, let's try to get you $1,000 in sales. That's 10 outfits to your friends, 10 whole outfits, or that's 10 friends to buy that $100 bundle. That's it, 10 friends. You can sell the 10 friends, sell the $100. That's $1,000 in sales. You're going to make $560.
So now we're in double dreamland where you have 10 friends who are each willing to spend $100. Again, 10 friends is a lot. And then on top of that, 10 friends who have disposable income. And then on top of that, 10 friends who want outfits from Zyia. These dream scenarios are not as common as the words they say it to be. It's very easy to say you just get 10 friends who spend $100. That's easy. But talking to someone, and maybe they are getting into this for the community, because that is always an aspect of the opportunity of these MLMs, is for the community. And they're like, oh, I don't know 10 people. I don't have 10 people to sell this to. It's like, oh, well, that's fine. Does your mom know 10 people? Does your sister know 10 people? What about your coworkers? It's always like, okay, yeah, but I joined this for the community to be a part of you guys, and now you're telling me that I need a community already in order to sell to them. So it's kind of like a very unfair thing once you're in. It's like, oh, I'm here for the community. I'm so excited for all the girls. And they're like, that's great. Now 10 of your friends. It's like, if I had 10 friends, I don't think I'd be joining an MLM for a community.
$60 paycheck from Zyia deposited into your account on the 10th. And so now you might be thinking things like, well, I don't know how to do that. I'm not sure if I can do that. Well, if there was ever a time to try it, first of all, how do you know without trying? Like, that was the question I asked myself. I'm like, you know what? What is the worst case scenario? I did ask that when I signed up, because that was a huge investment for me, $400. And I thought to myself, if I totally bomb at this, because that's what every single person who joins any direct sales company or any company, starts anything like that, you have a thought of, what's the worst case scenario? What if I fail? Well, in this case, you end up with a bunch of cute clothes twice as.
Of course, in an MLM situation, if you fail, it's not as bad as if you did something else and failed, because, we have products. So in the end, you at least have the product. If this whole thing that we've talked up, made seem so easy, told you we've done the ins and outs, we've done all the hard work for you. If you fail that, hey, at least you got product.
As much as you paid for. If you buy that starter kit of $147, you end up with over $350 worth of cute clothes. So what? That's what you're out. That's amazing. You're already a customer. You're already purchasing clothes. Okay. What can you gain? Let's sell 10 outfits to friends and you can gain $560 of cash. And I bet you're going to gain some other things in the process. You're going to gain like skills on social media on how to market yourself. You're going to learn things about Facebook and social media that you probably didn't know before, but that we are going to help you with. And
you don't have to spend $145 to learn things about business and social media through an MLM rep. there's something online called Google, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, these places that have these groups, have these videos, have these articles, have these blogs for free if you want to teach yourself how to get involved with something. If you are wanting to start something out yourself and you're wanting to know how to promote it and the best way to go about it, the internet is a plethora of knowledge. And you don't have to spend, I guess if you want to and you want to do some sort of like class online and spend money that way, but you don't have to. You can learn this stuff for free. And it's just interesting that it's like, oh, it's beyond just selling clothes. Like, we just give you so much knowledge and information. And it's like, I guess, really it's just posting about the product and reaching out to strangers and family and friends and trying to get them to buy and join. That's what the business is. And I guess, yes, some people may have more knowledge about that than others, but we have watched so many of these opportunity calls, team calls, and they never say anything new, different, interesting, any of that we haven't heard in not only previous other MLMs, but also in previous other Zyia calls or body calls or whatever. Like, it's not new, brand new, never heard before information, and it's not really that, shocking or special or different than what you would think it would be. Nobody is ever going to tell you a special new nugget of information on how to be the biggest Zyia rep, because unless you got in at the beginning, which is the special sauce, really, just get out there and try and recruit and try and sell. That is what it is. There's nothing more. They're not hiding anything behind the scenes that you couldn't get, and unless you join and you know that secret, there is no secret. That is the secret, is that there is no secret.
Be able to put yourself out there and do something scary, which trust me, it is scary. But then once you do something scary, think about something you've done that's scary and like how good once it was done, how good it felt once it was done. So good, right? You know that you're a stronger and like more awesome person when you do something scary. So my personal story I just wanted to share with you is that with the help of Zyia, when I originally just wanted to purchase a few pairs of leggings here and there, because I knew I would not be able to afford them. I really would not have been able to afford this as a customer. And it's so weird. Like I knew that if I invested that $400 in myself, like I just knew I would try my hardest to pay that back, because that my family really couldn't afford losing that $400. But at the same time, it was like, well, what if we did? Like, are we going to die? We're going to go bankrupt? No, none of those things are really going to happen if I'm out that money. I'll be disappointed in myself. And, I will have $400 worth of clothes. But it's changed the entire trajectory of my life. Is totally different as far as the freedom that I have to be able to spend outside of my actual place of work, and now spend it with my family and have flexibility. And for me, it's the flexibility of the time freedom and also the financial freedom of being able to say yes to things for my kids that I never used to be able to say yes to, because money was so much tighter without the supplemental income. So that is your Zyia math. I appreciate anybody who stuck around and watched like how to break it down. So how do you get entered to the price? I will tell you. What you're going to do is you can either send me a direct message, or you can message your rep and then have them message. And if you're in this call, that person knows who I am, I promise. You can just tell them, what would you do with an extra $560 this month? Because I know that even though some of us are getting tax returns back, that only lasts so long. And that money can continue month after month after month. We can share with you how to continue earning that. It's not going to be double commissions next month, so you might as well capitalize on it this month, and then we'll keep on showing you how you can keep on getting those kind of paychecks. And we would love to share more with you. So you're going to talk to your rep and tell them, what would you do with an extra $560 in your pocket this month? So that's everything. Thank you so much for coming tonight to Zyia Math. I hope it like blew your mind, because it really blows my mind as to the fact that you can get that much in commissions and then earn free and half off, which I didn't talk more about. I forgot to tell you that. Anyway, yeah, every time your friend orders, you're gonna put that in a party for yourself. So you guys, Wednesday this week, I bought like almost all the new releases, a lot of the new releases, and I only spent $137 because I had a party to close out. So that's how I get all my clothes. Like, I did not spend $89 on this jacket. Probably got it for free. I probably used my credits for it. So that is a huge, huge perk, because once you start selling and people start buying and you have parties under yourself, you can purchase for free and half off. So that's another Zyia math for a different day that we would help you with as reps. We're not going to leave you high and dry. You join us, we'll help you get the success to wherever you want. Or maybe you just want to keep on buying at a discount. That's an awesome option this month too. So, all right. Thank you. I kind of went off on another tangent there, and I appreciate you listening. Have a great night. Bye.
Bye, Zyia lady. Okay, so at the end there, she talked about like send to your rep or your friend or whoever, like what would an extra $560 do for you? If I heard her correctly, the way to get an extra $560 only applies in the month of February, and only if you get 10 friends to spend $100 each. That's not a business. And again, that is Zyia controlling how much commission you get. It would be really cool and show that they cared about their reps if they got that much commission each month, just normally. Like, it's not like a special sign up bonus thing, because they're trying to entice new reps. They're not trying, once you're in, I guess, yes, you do get perks and you do get certain things, but they don't really entice you once you're in. You don't really get as much special promotion, versus once you join, a lot of them will do the 3-month thing. You'll get an extra $50 if you spend or sell this amount of product. If you get your first recruit, you'll get a bonus $150. Like, everything is always at the beginning, and all of these perks for these people, because I think once you get someone involved, the whole point afterwards is to just manipulate them into staying each and every month after that, and convince them to get people. So then use the next round of flu wonderful things, bonuses and half off commissions and whatever, to get, those people to get, be like, well, it got me to get in, so it'll obviously get someone else to get in. I've stayed, so hopefully they'll stay. The whole get 10 people to spend $100, like, so you're just having your friends buy from you. That's not a business. And then the next month, what? Get 20 friends to spend $100, or get those same 10 friends to spend $200, so that you have $500 extra dollars each month. And yeah, $500 extra dollars is great, but the amount of work that you need to do, and you're spending it on product each month. You are getting new product each month. They talk about how you don't have to, and that's just free money and all that, and it's like, it just isn't. It isn't. The amount of work is worth your time and money, and even if it is $500 extra dollars, the fact that you need 10 people to spend $100, or 20 people, without the half off commission, 20 people to spend $100, that's a lot of work. And to do that each and every month, it is not easy. It is not simple. It is not effortless. And you could tell that she knew that these products are expensive. She's like, yeah, I didn't pay $89 for this. Yeah, that's because that's ridiculous. That's expensive. And so they have all these perks and all this stuff to make it seem cheaper, because you're spending this, but yet you have to calculate in your starter kit cost, but don't worry, because that's already paid for through this. And as long as you have 3 friends who are willing to spend $100, you're fine. She talked about Zyia math, and I think she thought it was just basic addition, but all the ups and downs and lefts and rights and whatnot, I think I was in trigonometry. And I want to say trigonometry because it sounds like triangle, which is what you're trapped in when you're in an MLM. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave it a thumbs up. Is that what I say? If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Yes, that's what I say. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. Let's talk anything and everything Zyia, Zyia math, Zyia trigonometry in the comments below. And until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye!